All right, we're on lesson 6 of unit 4. What are the physical and behavior adaptations? Two words you need to add is adaptations and extinct. Keyword, make sure you have adaptations in your notes. Read through this. Camouflage is a word you should add to it. Then please watch the video on camouflage. I think it's kind of a cool video to see if you can see the animals camouflaged in. Here's mimicy. Add that. Here's a video on mimicy. Instinct. Migration. Make sure you know what migration means and why they migrate. Hibernation. What happens during that? Social behavior. Life cycle. Video. Go ahead and watch. Here are some notes that I have. Try and make sure for lesson 6 you've got notes like I've got down. That will be helpful for the test and to do your worksheets. Time to do the quiz. Remember to download on Schoology. Which of the following best explains what an adaptation is? An adjustment life cycle, a trait that an organism inherits from its parents, a trait that helps an individual or species survive in its environment, an ability of an organism to get matter, energy, and protection from its environment. So really, what's the definition of adaptation? 20 years ago, Mr. Jackson planted 4 trees in his front yard. The thickness of the bark on each tree is given in the table below. So look at the thickness. Mr. Jackson's backyard, woodpeckers are nesting. Woodpeckers can damage a tree if they drill all the way through the bark. Based on the data, which tree is most likely not to be damaged by the woodpecker? Sorry. 3. Nurse sharks are nocturnal. This means they sleep during the day and stay awake at night. What type of adaptation is this? Is it a behavioral one? Is it a life cycle one? Is it a physical one, or is it a reproductive one? The Florida panthers have many adaptations. Here are some of them. The male panther will roam within an area of about 200 square miles. The panther can run as fast as 35 miles an hour. A panther usually travels in a zigzag pattern. A panther hunts at night and rests during the day. Which term best describes all of these adaptations? Is it a physical adaptation, a lifetime adaptation, a behavioral adaptation, or a reproductive adaptation? The table below gives a feature of 2 different types of onions. So we have the long day onion. Do not form bulbs unless days are 14 to 16 hours long. Short days forms bulbs when the days are 10 to 12 hours long. What life cycle adaptation do short day onions have? They form more bulbs than the long day onions do. Is that what our graph up here tells us? They start to form bulbs earlier in the year than the long day onions. Is that what that tells us up here? They are better adapted to areas with days that are 14 to 16 hours long. Is that what it says up here? They do not form balls until the summer months when the days are longer. Is that what it says up there? Okay, submit your quiz, please. And this is when we move on and do the review. That's your next assignment. You have the unit review you need to do. Do that. Keep going. Keep looking at your assignments, because then once you get that, you need to study for the test. Once you've studied for the test, let me know. I will set the test up for you, and you may take the test with your partner.